This secret was taught to me by a butcher, and I didn't believe him until I did it at home, and everyone was delighted with the tasty result. For this recipe we will need 600 grams of pork ribs, to which with the help of a cuchillo I will remove the membrane, in this way as I do it. Now I will cut the pork ribs, separating it as follows. Friends, these pork ribs are incredible and very delicious. I recommend it. Take advantage of this moment and leave me here below what country or city you are seeing us, to thank you for seeing our recipes. Next, in a pan I will add a little oil and then place all the cut pork ribs. I will proceed to season it by adding half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a pinch of black pepper, and I will let the pork ribs cook for 10 minutes, so that they brown on both sides. Tell me here below which city or country you are seeing us, to thank you for seeing our recipes. The greeting in today's recipe is for Glynis Kassoon, who looks at us from New York, Jen F. Billion, who looks at us from USA, and Masandi Sharita, who looks at us from Suriname. Thank you very much to these followers for always seeing our recipes. When they are golden on both sides, I will remove the ribs from the pan to reserve it for a moment. Then, in another pan I will add a tablespoon of margarine and stir constantly until it melts completely. Once melted, I will add 3 crushed garlic cloves and fry it with the margarine for 2 minutes. After the time, I will add 120 grams of ketchup. Also, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, a tablespoon of place sauce, a tablespoon of mustard, which will give it a special touch, 2 tablespoons brown sugar. Finally, a pinch of salt, and mix until all the ingredients are incorporated. And in this way we should have our homemade barbecue sauce. On a piece of aluminum foil I will place a large onion cut into slices. Then, on top of the onion slices I will place the pork ribs that I had reserved. Then I will spread with the help of a kitchen brush all the pork ribs of the homemade barbecue sauce that we have made. If you've seen this recipe so far, it's a sign that you're enjoying our recipe, so write here below, "I love ribs," so we can send you a greeting on the next recipe. Now I will close the ribs well with the aluminum foil, this way as I do. Then I will take it to a pan and let it cook over low heat for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, our pork ribs are ready. Observe how tasty and juicy they have been. This is an easy and delicious recipe. I hope you liked this recipe with pork rib, although I would like you to rate it from 0 to 10 so you know if you liked the result. If you have come seeing this recipe so far, leave me the word, tasty ribs, to know that you saw the recipe until the end. Thank you for seeing this recipe until the end. Tell me if it is the first time you see one of my recipes. I send you a big hug. God bless you. See you in the next recipe.